What is up, YouTube? This is AVAULT here, back again today with you guys in a new Yu-Gi-Oh structure deck Sacred Beast opening today with you guys. Just so you guys know, this structure deck newly just came out recently, so be sure to check out your local store and get them out. Really cool stuff. I love it when Konami releases stuff for basically new support for older archetypes, and this is really nostalgic because it's basically one of our favorite series, GX era, of these Sacred Beasts right here. We got Raviel, Uriah, and Hamon together. And we got new good cards inside here, which is really epic. I love the artwork, which we will get to see overall. But yeah, highly recommend you guys to get into it. Pick up, 3, and you can probably build a really decent deck out of it. And just so you guys know, for the first time in the channel, we will be doing some of the $30 budget decks for regular Yu-Gi-Oh! So just a video will be uploaded shortly after this video, just a day after, of a $30 competitive build that I highly recommend you guys to try. So I really want you guys to, stay tuned for that video, subscribe, and hit that like button so you guys don't miss out for sure. So anyways, let's go right into it right here. So yeah, this finally came out for us in the TCG. It was released for the OCG quite a while ago already. So let's just check out the playmat as we always have. As always, I always talk about, it's just great having a playmat in like a rubber cloth version instead, because this just looks really epic. Look at all the new, this is basically the new art. Not like a new art, but I guess sort of like a new art for these three right here, and it just look really cool. We get to see the cards later, so don't worry about it. Right here at the back, we have all other products, basic. Once again, learning the basic combos of this deck, Chaos Impact, power-up cards that you can be adding to this deck, as also another structure deck, Shadow Showdown right there. So yeah, as I mentioned, we do plan to do some budget deck profiles. If you guys want to see a structure deck, Shadow Showdown budget $30 build of my own, definitely comment down below and let me know, and subscribe as well. So right here to the deck, and we got this really nice, neat sort of like art cards in a way, I guess, or like an advertising card that they recently gave out. So I really like that. They did that for Eternity Code as well, and for the reprinted Dino Smashers Fury structure deck. So let's find the tab right here. So yeah, comment down below and let me know if you guys have got any of this deck of yourself. For yourself. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? So first of all, the very first new ultra rare card we got right here is Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. Same name, but basically this one's called Shimmering Scraper. Really cool, really powerful card. I love the new dynamic pose they have for this. It's just like, man, when I first saw it, it's just, this is such a good art, such a good illustration that I really admire, honestly. Cannot be normal summon sent, must be special summoned from your hand by tributing 3 monsters, so you don't have, it doesn't have to be fiends this time. You can only use each of the following effects of Raviel, Lord of Phantasm, Shimmering Scraper once in return. I like this when they do the text with these bullet points, because it really helps emphasize on what you can actually, the choices of each individual effect, and it really separates it. And I really hope Konami continues to do this for the TCG, because it really helps reading the whole paragraph much easier overall. Anyways, quick effect, you can discard this this card and target 1 Raviel Lord of Phantasms you control for the rest of the turn. Its attack become double its current attack, which is really good. I think it can even target itself. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section down below, because it does have Raviel Lord of Phantasms in its name. But I don't know if it has to state exactly Shimmering Scraper is included as well or not. But yeah, if this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute 1 monster and add this card to your hand. So very good at recurring itself, and giving a huge powerhouse in attacking damage, basically. Almost like an Honest, I would say, for a Sacred Beast. Next, we got our reprints running into here. Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. Really glad they decided to do for ultra rares for this one, because it'd be really weird if it did commons, but yeah, really cool stuff. And then we got Hamon. We opened a lot of these type of cards already on this channel, so definitely be sure to check out all the other videos. We got Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, the original one, also Armor Tile, the Chaos Phantasm as well. Really cool stuff. Really good cards that help bring this card up really quickly now. Now we're moving on to sort of like our next new cards in a way. Yeah, this one's a new card. We got Cerulean Skyfire right here. It's basically a continuous spell that focuses on for Hamon in a way. To special summon Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, using its own procedure. You can also use face down spells you control once per turn. While you control an attack position, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, you can negate any spell or trap card activated by your opponent, then change one Hamon you control to defense position. If a face-up Uriah or Hamon or Raviel leaves the field, you take no damage this turn. And then next, the other new card we got right here is Hyper Blaze, which is a continuous trap focused for Uriah. To special summon Uriah using its own procedure, you can use face down traps you control rather than just like the original continuous traps you have to use for face up, I think. Once per battle, when an attack is declared involving your Uriah, you can send one trap card from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Its attack and defense become equal to the number of face up traps on the field and in the graveyards times 1,000. Which really helps Uriah bring up its much stronger power all of a sudden. Now, these cards just really make the current Egyptian God cards not as good as anymore, honestly. I love these new effects as well. Once per turn, you can discard one card, add to your hand, or special summon one Uriah, Hamon, or Raviel from your graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions, which is really cool. So I just want to stop here for a quick sec, just so you guys know, this is basically the new artwork arrangement, and they basically how they did it. So you guys can see the original, and then this like the new pose or the new art they sort of did for them, which I really like, because you know, you don't necessarily always have to redo a monster card art or give it a retrained version to emphasize that, oh yeah, it's the evolved one, kind of like the other structure decks reloaded that we kind of get. But here, you know, this time, you know, since Raviel is a monster base, it makes sense to put Raviel back as a monster. Hamon is very like continuous spell base, so I think, and also Uriah is also very continuous trap base. So I really like the idea how they sort of put this all together to sort of match what they really are overall. Anyways, moving on, we got Dimension Fusion Destruction, a new card which basically helps you bring out Armor Tile really quickly. Banish from your hand or field or graveyard fusion materials that list Phantasm Fusion monsters. Special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. There's a lot of ignoring summoning conditions for this. This is really good. You take no battle damage from attacks involving that monster. Special summon by this effect. If you control Uriah, Hamon, or Raviel, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So that's really powerful. So now we're moving on to the common cards, but we got a lot of new cards right here. We got Chaos Core, which has a very hefty text. You guys can read the effects yourself already, and I'll showcase more in the details within the budget deck profile that we're going to be making. So we also have Chaos Beckoning Beast and Chaos Summoning Beast. Like, treat these three guys as like sort of like the mini versions of each other. I can kind of tell like one's Raviel, one's Uriah in a way, and then one's like Hamon. This one's obviously looks like Hamon, like a pre-evolution version. And these cards are so core for this coming deck, which really helps bring out these guys. Search your traps, search your spells, everything related to Sacred Beast. Dark Summoning Beast, we have this already, printed out for us quite a while ago, but still a very essential card that we must have. So I think we're moving into the cards that are not Sacred Beast related, for monsters at least. First of all, we have Phantom of Chaos, Phantom Sky Blaster, but these are all in the anime, so very nostalgic. Mad Reloader, Wave Squirmer, Rainbow Dark Dragon as well, Tragodia, and then Radian, the Kaiju, and then we have Chaos Hunter, Puppet Master, Stygian Street Patrol to help bring out your Fiend monsters. We got a Farfa, Burning Abyss, Fabled, and then we got Danger, Chupacabra. Really like this card. Really gives you the draw power you need. And then next we have this new common continuous spell right here, Opening of the Spirit Gates. Very key essential because it helps you search, I remember, and it's really good as well. So it's definitely a must-have. Fallen Paradise, Phantasmal Martyrs, Spell Chronicle, Terraforming, always good standard. Set Rotation, Mound of the Bound Creator, not as good for this deck, I personally feel. Still useful, but it's more dedicated for the Divine Beast and the actual Egyptian God cards. 1-for-1, which is great. The Beginning of the End, Pot of Desire is a really good reprint. We got this from the Endymion Spellcaster structure deck already, and you know, getting another one which is really good for draw power. Owner's Seal, I guess you can see comboing with the Kaiju, Field Barrier, Swords of Concealing Light, MST, and then we have Awakening of the Sacred Beasts. Now, what I really like about this card is it has very juicy effects. This card gains effects based on the number of Uriah, Hamon, and Raviel with different names you control. If you control one, each time your opponent normal summons a monster, gain life points. 2, negate the activate effects of your opponent's your opponent's controls, which is really good. Any monster sent to the opponent graveyard is banished instead, and once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add 1 continuous trap from your graveyard to your hand. So a lot of good recyclability right here. This card I can say for sure is going to be really good. Escape from the Dark Dimension. This card is also very crucial to help out this deck. We have Shape Sister, Imperial Custom, Mistake, Dark Factory of More Production, and then we have Phantasm Emperor Trilogic. And we kind of got this from like one of the sets I can't remember. Maybe it was last year's Battle of Legends as a holo already, but you know, getting a reprint, I guess it's important for it to be in this deck as well. And also we have a Phantasmal Martyr token, which I really like, because I really like the official token art cards. And this is the tokens I believe that Raviel summons out, which is really cool. And, oh no, actually, sorry, my bad. This is a token from where was the spell card? One of the spell cards, the older spell cards that help basically help you bring out a token. And then we have a Phantasm token as well. So really happy about that. All right, here we have a Duel Links ad as usual. Always have that. Core Essential, and then we also have a Legacy of the Duelist ad, and last but not least, I guess, a Legendary Duelist Season 1. If you guys haven't checked out the opening yet, be sure to watch that. Really epic cards inside there with this Structure Deck Sacred Beast ad right here. I kind of wish that they put one more card, and you guys probably know which one I'm talking about. They should put one that says Speed Duels, just to advertise the Speed Duel Speed Duel stuff and the Speed Duel format to people, so more people are aware of. I know Speed Duels is quite highly noted at the moment. Some people who are really into it really know about it, but there's still a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players who have no idea what Speed Duels, and they'd be like, "What Speed Duels? Never heard of it." It's like, oh, isn't that the basically the Turbo Duel from 5Ds or not? But yeah, you guys know what I mean. You know, this is a Speed Duel focused channel, and I really think one more card would really suit there, just to advertise Speed Duels and tell people and try it out, you know. So yeah. And that basically rounds up for this opening right here. Once again, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you guys think about the structure deck. You know, what kind of cool cards you guys really like, looking forward to. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys got any of these decks because of this video, or not because, or even from before as well. Definitely highly recommend to check this out. Really cool stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content on this channel, be sure to subscribe. Really appreciate your support. And of course, make sure to stay tuned for the budget deck profile. That will be releasing tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned. Click that notification bell, subscribe, don't miss out. Really cool stuff. I will be basically combining 3 of these copies of these decks to make a very, I say competitive, regular TCG deck for you guys, and see how far it can really go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, so be sure to stay tuned for that as well. Yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are. See you next video, and this is AVAULT signing